Why don't you guys listen to Joey for a little bit?
I wanted to make that I thought would be pretty funny. I would call it the
That's for you,
Foreigner
Jack, if
in
you
the
come on, by the
Philippines
way.
starter pack. Right, and it'd be 4 pictures. Up in this corner, it'd be like the front end of a Ford Raptor, and then over here it would be a house under construction, just like the hollow blocks. And then down here, it would be like a picture of the sign welcoming you to Boracay. And then the last picture would be like an older white man with a 20-something Filipina. You know, I would call it like the Foreigner in the Philippines starter pack. And everybody does have the right to live their life the way they want to. But it doesn't mean I have to be okay with it or that it aligns with my morals and values, right? I believe in dating someone close to your own age. Because realistically, me, 49, almost 50 years old, what am I going to have in common with a 22-year-old girl? What would I... K-pop? K-dramas? I don't care about it. So what is the draw of not young Filipino?
Yeah,
You think
he's got a point.
You think
I don't agree with everything he says. I mean,
is that the draw?
you guys want to hear this shit?
I'm gonna tell you what. And this is some of the...
Yeah, listen to it from the beginning, guys.
Man, I gotta tell you guys.
Oh, that's not too loud.
The more I try to interact with other foreigners, you know, here in the Philippines and within the social media sphere, right?
That's why I don't. I don't interact with them unless they talk to me.
Guys that, you know,
and even then,
they seem to be upstanding men. You know, some of them are my subscribers here, and I see them in the comments regularly.
I think it's talking about me.
There was this guy on Facebook.
Not me.
I'm not going to say his name because, you know, why would I promote somebody else? Dude had like 8.5 thousand followers on Facebook. And, you know, he was the standard edition.
101.
You know,
4th of July. It's 8:15. There's been fireworks pretty much going on for like over an hour. They stopped by because it's getting dark, so they're going to go watch fireworks. Just up the hill and then to the right. I've done lights going down that way. There's people that parked. I used to do that. Or walk up there. And then you can see the whole view from pretty much part of downtown Coronado and then part of Point Loma, kind of. If you don't know about the diagraphics of San Diego. But anyways, you go all the views towards the South Bay. You see the fireworks all over the place. 26 people coming on. All right, everybody. 4th of July, San Diego, California. I'm just in here. I don't go out on 4th of July for a couple reasons. Main one is my dog freaks out. So I need to be here. My dog just finally went in the house. Really a lot of anxiety and stuff, so I can only cuddle it so much. It gets real nervous. It's real loud bangers over here. It seems like it slowed down. It stopped for now. The other reason is I live in an area where there's brush and stuff. Over there, past over there, all that is like there's grass, but it's cut down. Over here we have all the, but we have trees and stuff, and we have here. I'll take that. Yeah, I know it's weird.
They get these giant egos because those posts themselves with their hot little.
So you know, those trees way over there, and you see that fence line? That's what divides the property up. So that's my fence there, right there. But anyways, there's brush up there. There's, you know, and then the neighbors over here, they got a lot of brush and then dead trees and stuff. I just told them, they came out, and I told them, hey, by the way, guys, get the water hose just in case out there. They kind of looked at me. I put out 3 fires here since I've lived here. I'm serious. One, when I was still in high school, there's a kid playing with matches up there on wood, on top of wood, and then just like something went out of control. He was probably lighting stuff on fire in the grass and everything. And then over here, we're actually standing right here. It was the 4th of July, actually. And I came to visit my mom. And We were getting ready to leave actually, and then my mom goes, "Oh, did you hear that cracker, cracker, cracker?" I'm like, "Hear it?" I'm like, "Dude, I see it." I saw smoke, and I saw right away, like the flames starting to go up, and I just ran to action, dude. Me and myself and her boyfriend, we got the water hose right here, hooked it up to another one, ran it up there, and pretty much put it out. I had the girlfriend at the time, and my mom said, "Hey, have you call the fire department?" Hello, I'm sorry, Cell Soria and Kupech channel. Hi guys. Sorry, I'm telling the story. I'm sorry. So right past that tree up there, you see where those lights are at up there, kind of. So it's a house up there. What happened was that property came all the way down to the street, and this family here bought the property here and built this beautiful big home. Well, they were little kids. They're playing with fireworks like they were right now, and that's what happened. It started smoldering. So I had the girlfriend call the fire department, mom with her. I said, "Why don't you guys, stand out there, get the fire engine." Got the fire engine, and by the time they got here, we already put it out. So they just got shovels and started hit all the embers and stuff. So that's one. That's right. I called the fire department and ran over here, see if there's anybody home. If there weren't, they were renting the house, and then the renters were gone. And what's going on, Nolan? I'm telling the story how I don't go out 4th of July because there's always fires, and where I live at. And there was one on the 4th of July over here in the 97. There was one here in the late 80s when I was in high school. And then the last one was over here across the street, and they're opposite. Our property's on level on the ground, and then it goes up. Well, over there, their property goes up flat, and then there's a canyon behind. Well, Dum Dum, he was smoking a cigarette out there with his girlfriend, and he just threw the butt out in the canyon. Dude, I've never seen flames so high, and I saw them from the street. Those flames are probably up 20 feet. Dude, we got as close as we could. It was so hot. So anyways, I had everybody, take the animals out. Da, da, da. As soon as you guys get the animals, go knock on the neighbors, call the fire department. They showed up. They had to put it out. So anyways, that's what's going on, guys. So I'm on watch. I don't go out. I'm just watching YouTube. I was watching the World Cup. So I'm listening to this guy, Joey.
This is some of the realest
The life of Joey in the Philippines. He tells us this. He tells the story.
What she's doing in bed than some 20-year-old Filipina I have to train. Like I can't wrap my head around that. And I also want to talk about the whole single mom thing, right?
Listen to this.
I said I'd probably never do it again. And that is true. I probably won't. But I'm not going to dog on guys that do it anymore, because there are a lot of single moms out there that are actually really good women. I chose not to do it because I didn't want to take up the mantle and responsibility of paying for another man's children. Because we all know 98, 99% of Filipino men that have kids here, they don't pay child support. Let's just be real about it. You can look the statistics up for yourself, right?
That's fireworks across the canyon over there. That's not my
that
problem
guy got
over there.
triggered. I mean, straight up, like he was mad. He was big mad. But it's okay. It's fine. You don't have to like me.
So I'll listen to what he says.
On my Facebook, he said, "Oh, you've got 1,000 posts and no followers." I don't care. How many times have you, my subscribers, have you heard me say this in a YouTube video or a post that I don't really care about subscribers or followers in that way? You know, like the amount that I have.
So I'm sitting here watching YouTube, and I got some crypto that I sent from my cold wallet back to my Kraken account. And I'm waiting for it to go in so I can swap it with another coin. Playing the switcheroo on it right now.
I don't care. I make more than enough money.
I'll tell you guys what I'm trying to do.
Live a peaceful, comfortable life.
So basically,
like
I have a Kraken account, right?
I don't know if you guys seen the
Right now, I'm waiting for my Bitcoin Cash to show up. For whatever reason, some coins take forever. I've done it already, vice versa, sending from here to. Sorry, Joe, I'm gonna put you on timeout. Excuse me, sorry. I just say a burrito. Some coins take like extra longer time. I noticed that with Bitcoin and Bitcoin Cash. I guess I'm noticing also. It takes a little longer to go across, But there's certain coins that are instant. No. I'm just saying, for example, Hyperliquid, XRP. Um, what other one? Oh, HBAR, XLM. They were all like real fast, They just went over. I took them off Kraken and put them on my cold wallet. Tangent. That's it. Boom, 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 boom. Access to my own crypto. In case anything happens, it's like Kraken's not gonna go, oh, we're under maintenance, or oh, there's something going on, or oh, we noticed some suspicious activity, so we're gonna shut down your access and all that stuff. Yeah, dude, I've heard too many stories. I actually learned that from Robinhood when it happened to other people a couple years ago when they're doing stocks. I don't think at that time Robinhood actually had handled crypto. So. Oh my goodness gracious. So anyways, Joey, I like Joey actually. There's nothing wrong. I mean, like I said, I listen to him. I agree with stuff that he says, to a degree. I don't disagree with him like oh you're wrong, but that's what he's talking about. People that hate on him and like it strikes a nerve on some people. Like so he's basically saying, hey, I'm 49 and I don't want to date a younger Filipina or woman. He's in the Philippines. And he's like dogging guys. I don't understand why, a 50, 60 some year old guy is dating like 20-year-olds. I don't get it. I don't know. Dude, it's to each their own, bro. I mean, I don't either. I don't want a young girl. Like this is, hey, thank you, Moonflower Loving. All right, we got, and dude, thank you very much. I appreciate it, guys. You guys are making it on my way to hit 600. We might get 600, guys. We might get 600 soon. So if you're there, that's, 600. Oh, let me see. I don't know. Oh, let's try. I'm dyslexic too, by the way. I'm just excited that you did that. Thank you. That's cool. And you said that. I appreciate it. Moonflower. Thank you very much. Let's see my channel. I'm at 579, so actually I gained a couple since then because I checked. I was at 576, or I always lose one or two once in a while because people don't like what I say or just whatever reason. But anyways, it is what it is. Peekaboo! Happy 4th of July, brother. How you doing, man? How you doing? Happy 4th of July. You gonna be partying tonight on the phone? Hell no, dude. I don't party, man. I'll just tell you, missed it, brother. I was telling the story why I don't go off 4th of July. Reason number one, my dog freaks out. I've always had dogs and cats, so I make sure they stay indoors. I'm here with them. My little Chihuahua couldn't handle it. Dude, it was going off, dude. Like boom, boom, boom. Like a couple of neighbors right like next door, and they went from like little firecrackers to like the big heavy duty stuff. It stopped about no, just as soon as it got dark, right before it got dark. They probably wouldn't go. No, there we go. Oh, there we go again. There we go. See, there we go. They just came back. Let's see. Let's turn the. Yeah, let's see the fireworks here. Joey, we'll talk about you later. Let's watch the fireworks, guys. Ooh. All right, good, dude. Well, if you go out, man, be careful, man. I want everybody, wish everybody happy and safe 4th of July. Get home safely or to where they're going. Don't drink and drive, obviously. There's no reason why, in this day and age, you should have a DUI. There's so many options with Uber and Lyft and stuff, And dude, walk it off or sleep it off. That's all I said. So, anyways, I don't go out because of this. This reason number two. Where I live, there's a lot of like dead trees and stuff, brush, and there's been 3 fires, bro, and I've helped put out 3 of them since I've lived here. Oh, there's a star. There's a star way up there. I know that's probably a planet. You can't see that. It's flickering. I lost track. Let's see. I got rid of that app too. I had Google Sky. I love that app, dude. It points out all the stars and planets and constellations and stuff. There's other apps, but you have to pay for them. And the Google Sky was pretty good for being free. You know, because I used to work nights and stuff all the time, so I look up in the sky, and I couldn't figure out. I'm like, okay, oh, that's Venus and that's Mars or Saturn and whatnot. And it was pretty cool, man. Anyway, so yeah, I'm here because of that. Just the risk of anything. So the neighbors next door, I told them, hey guys, just leave the water hose hooked up in case anything. I'm gonna just run out there and just water, as we call the fire engine, just water the trees and stuff here. You know what I mean? He's got a bunch of trees, all that right there, just like I do here. And that right there, I want to cut that down one day. I gotta find my chainsaw. Yeah. See that big old I don't know what it is, pine tree or whatever. I'm sorry, I don't know, but they had those like that all the way down to the street, bro. All the way. We used to, when we were kids, we used to play there. It was like a forest, man. Because the house that lived there, that was all their property, and they sold half the property. And the people, the family here, they built a home. That was back, dude. That's still like, I don't say it, I forget. Sometime in the 80s. And then I used to go to get the bus to school. I used to walk up that way and just cut over because there was no houses built behind us. The only house was that one right there. That one, and that one behind this guy. But we didn't have anything. They built 2 or 3 homes like down there. That's what people do. Like over here, they've built like 3 homes, I think, on the properties. So when people say, "Hey, we're interested in buying your house," okay, that's fine. Well, we'll give you this much. Okay, well, that's fine. But I thought, what we, they get all like, what makes you think you? I'm like, because I'm not trying to sell the house. You came to me. I mean, the house is not a dump, but I value the property because the developer's going to come here and is going to like build a big old house or something, or actually, they can bulldoze, whatever, excavate it and actually build some like another big house there or duplexes or something. And that's what I told him. If we could get together, we could do that. The neighbor down there, that's what she told us. All 3 of us can get together and we can probably get a big chunk of money. And well, she just sold out, man. I was in the Philippines. By the way, did you hear Connie sold the house? I don't hear, dude. I'm in the Philippines. Like I think she was asking for 7 something. She got 725. Ain't bad. She's been gone almost 2 years now, I think. So I'm holding, dude. I'm not in any hurry to sell. It's gonna cost whoever wants to buy it. So that's what I do when they send me those papers. I just cross out their offer, put it in an envelope, mail it back to them. I put my offer on there. And some actually they go up. They, fire engine. What's some funny 4th of July moments that you've had over the years? Well, I just said that, dude. It's like that one right there. That was one fire. I don't know if that's funny or not. Trying to think, man. You know what? It's always been family stuff. Little. We used to get together and go to Coronado Island, on the bay side, not on the beach side. And the whole family would get together, like different cars and everything. We get there early because they get real crowded. And during the day, they'd have like boats and stuff like that. And I don't know if you know about San Diego, Coronado Island. but that's where the training center for the Navy SEALs is at. Yeah, the U.S. Navy SEALs. So they would do like the Navy would do what do you call it? They would drills and stuff. So they have their little boats, pontoons, whatever, chasing each other and stuff. Like how they do missions. Sometimes I forgot. Oh, they'd have the helicopters like come over and they like rappel down and stuff. And then also what else? Also they oh out of nowhere, dude. They have the guys come out like out of the water, like where the hell they come from? And it was Navy SEALs, dude. They come out like and like they're on a mission, like they squat down, they're looking and stuff. All the guys trying to touch them and shit. Like, hey, leave them alone, It's like, and just showing them, oh fuck, where they come from? Yeah, dude, they came from somewhere, dude, and they weren't wearing scuba stuff. I mean, they just were swam to shore. Um, and then at night, obviously, it was the fireworks, and then it was a pain in the ass getting out, getting the shit in the traffic, trying to get back on the bridge, go back into mainland San Diego. Oh, yeah, yeah. So what else have I had? Basically, you know what? I'm a homebody, as you can tell. But back then, um, the fun moments I could talk about right now, and God, I miss that dog, man. That dog's been gone since man. Dude, it's 21 years now. God, it's been that long. She's been gone. Penny, my boxer. She was more than a dog, dude. Anyways, since she was a puppy, since she was like I first got her, I used to take her to the dog beach over in Ocean Beach, and she got used to. She got used to going to the beach, and you know, and she's riding in the car. She wouldn't get car sick. She was an indoor dog at the house, so we had an apartment. She was no problem being in an apartment, dude. She was a good dog. She behaved. Um, so I would do that. I'll just go out 4th of July, go with her during the day, and then by the afternoon I just come back home, um, stop at the store, grab a couple steaks, and then some chicken probably, 12 pack of beer. I used to drink beer back then. And that's it, man. I chill out here, bro. By nighttime, and I go watch the fireworks. I'd walk up the hill from my house, make a right, and down that hill, as it goes down, you can see that part of Coronado, like into downtown and beyond to Point Loma, and then gaze this way, you start seeing like past San Diego, what we call South Bay, and if you get a real good angle, you can see down into Tijuana and stuff, dude, across the border. So it's got some good views over there, man. Over here, where I live at, it's too flat. You're gonna have to have a house 2 stories or even taller to get a good view to go over there. Some other funny ones. I mean, I'm trying to think of some funny 4th of July moments I've had. Well, I don't know, dude. I mean, I can't think of like right now, dude. But that was the only one. I mean, it's like with the fire. We're leaving. We're just leaving, and that's what happened. Because the kids. Oh hell, go now. I mean, they got a bunch of kids now. Yeah. I mean, basically, I think the people that live there, the parents, they're great grandparents now. But they got rid of all them fuckers, dude. Seriously, there was so much drama with them. They bring drama over. They bring drama over, like the girlfriends, the baby mamas, dude, on the street yelling and shit. Oh, there was actually, I don't know if I can say that, a HOM side. HOM side? Is that, you guys get it? Yeah? Okay. But it wasn't 4th of July. It was it Memorial Day or Labor Day? I don't know what it was. So we're hanging out in my living room watching Lord of War. Love that movie. Based on a true story, by the way. Lord of War. Nicolas Cage is the guy that played the main character. And Jared Leto played the brother, the messed up brother. anyways, we're watching that movie, and there's a lot of gunfire in the movie. Da, 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 da. Okay, Da, 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 da. All of a sudden, it was like that. But but there's a distinct sound between that and real gunfire, and that's what I heard. I'm like, what the hell? So well, that sounded pretty close. I hear gunfire once in a while, especially Fourth of July. I mean, what do you call it? New Year's Eve, and Christmas sometimes. Oh, it's blurry. Did it get dirty? I think it got dirty. Oh, it's too close. So, anyways, I looked out in the front, like I didn't open it yet. I was looking, I couldn't see nothing. So I opened the door in the front, and as soon as I peeked out, dude, I hear more ta 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 ta. I'm like, holy shit! So I closed the door. I'm like, holy fuck. Yeah. So, anyways, there are family members that came to visit. Oh God, I'm sorry, I missed it. Hunter, what's up, buddy? Hunter's back. Yeah, there you go. A 187. Oh, dang it! Good thing that didn't drop the batteries. What happened was that they were having their get together, whatever, like a family. Somebody stopped by, a relative, I guess, stopped by to drop something off or something, or pick up a dish. I don't know. I got this afterwards. The story. Jeez. Okay, so let's aim it that way so you guys can see the fireworks as I speak. I thought they were done. They must have found the other batch. There we go. That makes it better. You guys get the California Bear fireworks display over here, guys. There you go. My son's gonna get this. My wife's gonna tell my son, "Hey, look, Daddy, he's got his own fireworks show. Daddy, I want fireworks." See, you hear all that shit? Oh my god. Anyways, and that's the house right there. It was in the front. What happened was, as the lady went in the house, there was a gentleman, a younger guy, in the car in the passenger side. And I'm telling all this because this is what happened. Because after the last shots were done, I finally did run out, and I had her call, the girlfriend called 911, and she was telling the information as I ran out to try to get. She's mostly me trying to get I identify the car, but the car was already up the hill. I couldn't see license plate. I just saw a little bit of color. Couldn't even make out what kind of car it was, and it was already like it goes flat. You can't see it once it goes. But what happened was I was standing out my driveway, the car, like she makes a U-turn, and the guy, dude, that poor fucker, dude, he's all dude, they drove right in front of me because she's like, oh my god, she's trying to like hold him and shit, and like, and she's trying to drive, so she almost drove into my driveway, right? Because there was like that house over. So what happened was, they started shooting from the street. That's the initial shots that I heard. So when I ran out or tried to go see, they actually stopped the car on the street, got out, and it was two of them actually. It was several. It was two separate bang bangs. Like, it was several of them, but two separate different calibers. What I heard. So yeah, dude. Now I miss you. I haven't been here in a minute. I know, dude. Where'd you been, man? Oh, I'm trying to come back again, man. I tried doing one earlier today, but I was just busy and I was gonna eat and stuff. So I just thought I'm not gonna upload that. It was just a lot of like silence. I was watching the soccer game. So that's what happened, man. It happened there, one there, and then there happened another one on Christmas Eve down the also where they blocked the stalls. But other than that, it's been quiet here, man. Yeah. Pretty. Yeah. Anyways, how's everybody's 4th of July going on yet, man? Pops broke out I told him, hey, can you give me a ride to the to Albertsons? I wanted to go buy some stuff. So barbecue today. That's what I wanted to do here at the house. I was about to ask if you saw the. Yeah, I did, dude. I saw both of them, man. Morocco looks pretty good, man. I like Morocco, but France did all right. They weren't. They didn't get as scared as the Argentina team did, man. I tell you what, that Cape Verde team, dude. Oh my God, dude. They had nothing to be ashamed of, man. They had nothing to be ashamed of, man. Those men. I ain't gonna call them boys, man. They play with all heart. They went out there to not to lose. They went to win. Yeah, it happens. It goes that way sometimes, right? So when they're all bummed down, really sad, and everything, man, you guys, don't hang your heads, man. Dude, you guys did great, man. That to me, they're the team of the tournament, in my opinion. But yeah, and today, France is one of my teams that I got. Yeah. Somebody's watching Netflix and it always it just bounces me off to Netflix. I even uninstalled Netflix, but the app still comes up, and I don't know if something's stuck on this or somebody. I don't know. Anyways, and that happens during the game yesterday. Both goals, bro. Not one, but two goals I missed right when I'm like, oh, what? There we go. Now it's the fireworks. Closed source, open source. What is the nerve miner? Fireworks. I don't know what that is, but I tell you guys what, dude. I got a miner going on, dude. I finally set up my. And by the way, I'm at 579 subscribers. Thank you very much, everybody, all of you, because you guys. I'm on my way to 600. I'm on my way to 600, guys. God, man, I can just I can taste it. I can feel it, man. Fucking, that was a good one, man. There he goes again, to Netflix. It's like somebody's going to the remote control. Here, Netflix. I don't want to watch Netflix, man. I want my YouTube. Actually, I'm going to put on a kick now. So, yeah, 579. So, thank you very much, everybody, by the way. That's a lot of shit, dude. I'll just leave it like that. So you guys can see whatever. I'll turn off the light. Oh, let's give me another. There we go. We'll just turn off the light. Oh, guess what? Netflix again. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go to my neighbor's house and just dismantle their. Because we have the same thing. We have the Chrome TV, Google. They don't make these anymore. They're not. There we go again, dude. Come on, dude. What happened was I lost my remote control, and I asked them. I bought one from Amazon, but I want to make sure it worked. So before I ordered it, ooh, that was I think on the other side of the house. So we used his remote control to see if it worked on my. It's not a Fire Stick. It's by Google, so it's like a Fire Stick. Anyways, it did work, so I ordered the Amazon one, and it works great. But now recently, what happens is that I'm watching something here. I watch Kick or something. When I'm listening to music, I don't think it happens. But it'll just bounce me off to Netflix. Netflix. So I uninstalled Netflix, but the app's still there. So it goes to the, when you first like download the app and you have to like sign up and everything, dude. So yeah, it's a pain in the ass, man. Who else? Neon. Neon's a dork. But he's the guy, dude. 30,000 people. He's a beef-water, though, too. But anyways, dude, I ain't going to hate on the guy.
Have fun. Are you going to Greece tomorrow?
His PR guy, man. Or people that do it, dude.
Feel though, like, you meet people. Look at. Better get out that window, man.
Yeah, so it's too loud.
You got white boys hanging out the window and shiesties, man.
I've never seen some shit like this in my life. It's only Seattle. I've never seen some shit like this.
That's why, man, this is one of the greatest places.
No, I'm gonna make it a point.
He was supposed to come. I was gonna take him on the water, jet skiing.
So who are some other content creators you follow? On YouTube or Kick?
It feels like a family over
I
here.
follow quite a few, actually. I follow quite a few.
4th of July. Okay.
Both. Okay. Well, on Kick, just basically who's on right now. I don't have like specific because I try setting up my account on here and it won't let me like for whatever reason set it up. So I have to like scroll through everything. But I mostly do IRL. I hardly ever do the desktop unless it's somebody that I like. And I listen to them. Like I watch Aspen Gold on this. I'll watch Aspen Gold on this. I'll watch Myron Gaines on this. I'll watch Sneeko on this. Uh, Nick Fuentes should be on here. I don't know why he's not on here. I hope I didn't like ruffle any feathers by saying those names, but it is what it is. I listen to everybody and anybody, guys. I have an open mind, you know. I'm not gonna like because of somebody's political views or beliefs or whatever too. So, anyways, it's all for me. Social media and like I've said about YouTube, it's mostly entertainment. Well, number one, number two, it's informative. Number three, educational, and number four, just BS, dude. Just like whatever, There's nothing else to watch. They have a lot of like Spanish Latinos, and I don't really watch any of them. I just can't relate to any guys here. Um, a lot of them made the cross from TikTok over here to Kick. Uh, I think he's one of them. His kid started, but I don't watch him. I mean, like I said, I don't relate to them. Let's see. So I go down here mid to last. Um, oh, this guy. Is this the guy I watch? No, that's not him. It looks like him. Him, yeah, he's just a drunk fucktard. He's kind of a bully too. He's popular though. I mean, just people relate to him. Those are gunshots. Yeah, those are gunshots. Yeah, those are gunshots. Told you guys. That's why I don't want to be out in the open either. Right under my roof here. Let's see. Okay. UFO. Woo! UFO. Is that Chinese or Korean? Sorry, I can't distinguish, by the way. UFO. That's funny shit. Metamat. No, that makes sense. No. This guy, I watch him sometimes. He does a lot of. He's in LA, by the way, Los Angeles. SJC. That stands for his initials. He's been around for a while, and basically him by himself or with his friend, they go around and have a radar. I mean, no, not radar. What's it called? When you listen to radio of cops and fire engines and stuff and ambulances, what's it called? I'm sorry, but that's what he has, and he goes from different areas and then he'll report. But he's kind of dumb, dude. He's, hey, don't do that. He gets involved in shit. He's been arrested a couple times. He's something wrong with him, dude. Dude. I just who else I talked to today? I said, dude, including myself, there's something wrong with us, dude. And I forgot who said it the best. I said, dude, there has to be something wrong with you if you want to be on in front of the camera on any platform, Facebook Live, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, Kick, whatever, dude. If you're a streamer, what, dude? There's has to be something wrong with you, dude. And I agree. I agree. There's people like him, dude. There's things wrong with that guy right there. So that's what I watch. I mean, it's just like watching a train wreck ready to happen, or I hate saying this, NASCAR. I would watch it just to see if there's a wreck or not, which I hate saying, by the way, but it's true. I can't stand this guy. Fuck that guy, Nick Lee. He's a pompous ass. He's a rich guy too in LA. Let's see. Who else on there? The same for me. It's not necessarily a particular group match. I'll watch a mix of different ones. I like comedy, horror, travel. Exactly, dude. I actually, to tell you the truth, I used to watch like 100 times more hours of YouTube back in the day. And it used to be documentaries. I was big into, and I still am. but it's just YouTube has really changed, or it's my algorithm or something. But one of them I used to follow was German. That's gunshot too. Yep, there we go. They come from over there. That's called Dodge over there. That neighborhood over there is Dodge. Broadway View Heights is what they call it, but we call it Dodge, and that's the reason because you had to dodge the bullets. That's what we call it in high school. Well, that's Dodge, man. So yeah. Who do I watch? I learned a lot of these guys before I used to watch Kick on YouTube, and those clips. These channels like the Clippers make their own like videos from shorts from everybody, and like they don't get copyright strikes or nothing because these people get it. That's what I've said that before. People on Kick get it. It's free promotion. So hey, if somebody's like using my live stream or video, whatever, because it's not videos, it's live streams. Like, dude, I'm getting promoted by somebody else, and it's true. It got me to start watching Suspendas. I'm not. That's another gunshot. I'm not that big with Ice Poseidon, but I'll watch him sometimes. But he's had so many people that he's brought along. Anyways. And then when I first started my YouTube channel, I used to watch a lot of expats in the Philippines, mostly Americans, YouTubers. I used to go comment on their channels, and I used to be on their live streams and shit. And dude, I got thanks to a lot of them actually, but I'll name three. And in fact, she just came on the other day and said hi, Heidi, which is not doing too well for Philippine Antics. It's a married couple. She's American, he's Filipino national, and they live in the Philippines, and she's not doing well. So I wish her the best. She comes to my channel, I guess, sometimes. She still checks up on me. She left me a comment on my short. So happy for the Heidi. I hope you're doing better. By the way, she's got some serious health issues. So it was them, that couple, and then there was Our Philippine Journey with Mike and Arlene. It's mostly the husband that does Talkhead, like he does reports and stuff, and then does live streams. And I just jump on there. And then there's another guy that I miss a lot. His original channel was called Old Cano, which is nickname for Americano. And then he changed it to Rob's Coffee Shop. And dude, that guy, dude, hands down, I love this channel. He had the voice, like a radio voice. He grew up in the business, so he had the voice, and he did the editing, just the way he did it. I mean, it's so much that I want to emulate my channel like his and stuff. I just, and I used to like actually talk to him off, both in comments and then off of here. We started like chatted up on WhatsApp and stuff. He actually interviewed me at first. My retarded self, right after I had my stroke, so it didn't really make sense. He never uploaded it, by the way, and he just felt sorry for me, dude. So I don't know, man. To this day, I think he might have had something to do with it, where nobody trolls me, bro. Nobody trolls me, man. It's like to the point where I feel like oh man, what the hell? Why would they troll me, man? Troll me, give me some notoriety, so I get out there. I've got a few recommended for you if you want. Yeah, put them on there, bro. Sorry, the chat's real small here, so I have to flip it every comes a couple minutes. Mike Smalls Jr. Is that what's her name? I think that's what's her name. She's a streamer too, but I think she's a dancer. You know what kind of dancer, right? Yeah, Xena the Witch. Her.
The next winner is.
She's always on everybody's channel doing collaborations.
Snaps the cash, nigga.
Oh, that's another thing. They don't care, dude. You can pretty much do the smoky smoke on here without getting any. So yeah, this Kick. I don't know if you know Kick. IRL, just chatting with his desktop. This right here is gonna be my new favorite channel pretty soon. Once the new game comes out, because I'm gonna be checking that out, and that's either gonna tell me if I'm gonna buy the game or not. I've pretty much made up my mind. I think I'm gonna go with Xbox. Sorry to disappoint people, but the reason I'm going with Xbox is because the reason what they PlayStation said they're gonna do, they're gonna stop doing the CDs, which doesn't matter, CDs, because there's only like just a download, and then you have to do everything, download the rest of the game online. But what I'm telling you is the PlayStation 4, they're gonna make it so you can't play that online anymore. They're gonna just discontinue it. They're forcing people, and that's such bullshit from Sony, dude. I don't agree. So actually, I'm gonna buy a PlayStation 4 because the review says, hey, dude, if you can get one, dude, it's worth the money. So it's kind of like what I used to do. I mean, with my Xbox 360, I never got the S or the X or nothing. 360. Is that the Yeah, that's the next one. Yeah, because the black one I didn't have. I got the one that came out after the 360. I was buying games up to a couple years ago. I go to my local GameStop and buy games. I'm like, oh, dude, it's like a new game for me for like $2 or $3. And I'd have fun. I don't have to be online. I don't need to have some like 6, 7 year old kid. Hey, you suck, man. Get out of here. I'm not playing online anymore. I've never played this game. I want to play that game, Fortnite. It looks like fun. Yeah, I know, dude. You know what? I've heard good things. I've heard bad things, but we'll know when it comes out. So just chatting, games, ROL. Let's go. Yeah, it's a gunshot. I keep hearing them now.
Chat, try to see these pictures over with real quick. They gotta go home? Alright, let's do it, let's do it.
Yeah, dude, that kid. Those are gunshots. 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 Hear that? You guys hear that? That's just inside the trend. Hell no, I'm not doing that, dude. Ammunition's too expensive and stupid doing that shit, by the way. Online gaming world can be crazy for sure, and Fortnite is nice. Yeah, I never like bought it. So, well, that's another one. Just be careful. There's gunshots out there. That was my neighbor coughing next door. Sounds like a 22 though. Bang, bang, bang. It still hurt you though. Stinkerman, what's up, buddy? I'm sorry, I'm not watching the the chat. Sorry, dude. Peekaboo. If you like travel blogs, then JC Max is a good one to check out. He's from USA and his wife is from Philippines. Him and his wife are both travel bloggers. Is it on YouTube right now? Was that the name of the channel? I used to watch a lot of like travel and shit like that because I used to do it. Then I became a brokey and a family guy, and so I quit watching those. I watch mostly like family, like oriented, like what I mean, like Overstay Road. He uses his family for content. I didn't do that. I tried to give him private, and then eventually I started like bringing them out a little bit. But they just be partly in the front or background. It was my little boy, dude. He stole the show, man. If you have a chance, bro, go on my channel, dude, and just check out the videos. Those are the last videos I uploaded. I didn't finish uploading all the ones from the Philippines. It just ended when we finally went to to Manila to get his passport, his citizenship, actually, not his passport, his citizenship. And dude, he's funny, dude. He's like me, but he's also like my dad. He wants to get attention a lot. So he'll like interrupt when I'm on video talking. So, daddy, that was funny. I mean, he was just barely 5 in that video, man. Now he's like 6. He's like a big old kid. All right, JC Max. In my opinion, JC Max looks sort of like Wycliffe John. Really? Okay, so he's a brother. All right, well then I might want to watch it then now. Okay. The thing is that some of the guys that I do watch, dude, it's like they're a little more on the, I don't know, degenerate side. I don't see him on here though. They must be taking the day off. They don't get that many viewers though. Like Sus, he don't get that many viewers. I mean, he quit doing all the stuff he used to do. That's why too. He got married. The MTV logo. That's what I mean. See, they don't get sued. The cease and desist and shit. Didn't MTV go off the air? It went off, right? It's not even a thing anymore. I think they still make movies like the studio, but they're like, yeah, they don't even have a channel anymore. They don't do music. But I think they might still do international, like the Spanish and Japanese and stuff. It might be. I have to look it up. I miss music videos. I don't know why, but I do. It just went with the times, right? Got Amazon Music, Spotify, all that shit. Like who thought that a Blockbuster was gonna go out of business ever? And like they thought that was those rental places in front of the 7-Eleven and stuff were gonna do it, and it did, but it didn't. It was actually streaming what finally did it. Ryan Garcia streams on this too. I don't follow him though. I really can't stand him. Doesn't take anything away from his boxing career, but even though they'll have that loss over his head. Oh, that was weird. That was a whistler. That sounded like an animal coming back. That's like, what the hell is that? Bam. Let's see what else. Travel Blog USA. Did you? You got that, huh? What'd you eat, bro? What'd give you the cha-cha-cha? And it's spicy. That's even better. It's like really watery chamoy, huh? Chris Travels. This guy, I actually started watching him because he used to do reels on both Facebook and on Instagram. So I started following him, and he disappeared. And he was so funny. He did traveling, but he was funny. His personality, and then he's been on Kick for years now, and I like him. Just high drama sometimes. Sometimes it seemed like it was like stuff was staged, where he would get robbed. There was always some kind of dilemma, dude. Some bullshit. But now he's hooked up with another young lady, and they're traveling together and stuff. But then he was just doing the other day, like, oh, dude, I have to pay for everything, and she don't do nothing. I don't mind paying for the food, but I pay for the traveling. I'm like, dude, well, get used to it if you want to marry her, man. She's a trophy wife, dude. She ain't gonna do nothing. I set her up, man, to be an English teacher like my parents. Or no, he said their parents came over and like they're teaching Spanish. I don't know, in Vietnam or somewhere. He got deported from the U.S. for what? I don't know. He's Colombian, but his English is perfect. So he must have been real young when he went and then got done. So let's watch him. Chris Travels. Oh yeah. He went sober, by the way, and he plays the violin. He's on the fitness. And I used to tell him, hey, dude, if you're so much in fitness, dude, it's kind of productive because you do all the drinking at night. So that's just going to... Oh, you got it on. My God, dude. No. Sorry. We'll come back when you get a little better, dude. Like someone strangling a cat. But anyways, guys, what you're watching right now is kind of what I want to do. You know, once I get set up with a laptop or a PC or something. But I can actually do it from here, huh? Just do it like just like not talk shit, but that's what these guys do. They show other people's streams and stuff or videos or whatever. You can't really do it on YouTube because they'll like come after you. But like Aspingold, you know, and some of these other channels, they never get touched. You said MTV, yeah, it's still around. I wonder why they call it MTV because they barely play music anymore. Because that was the name, dude. It was a trademark. And what happened, from what I heard, remember how they used to have that Rob Derrick guy on all the time, 24/7. Somehow he ended up taking over, dude. The contract. I know. Look it up on YouTube. You know what I'm talking about, Rob. Remember Rob and Big? Those two guys. They started like that. Yeah, dude, that skateboarder. He was actually the originator of those DC shoes or something like that too. But anyways, long story short, yeah, something happened, and that's why they had to play all his shows so they could like pay his contract. Some weird shit like that, dude. So that's all it was. And they did reality. That once the reality TV, that was the end of music, bro. That's what happened. You know, and that's what happened. The real world, that show like started reality TV, but it wasn't real. It was scripted. It's so scripted, you know. They had those teen mom things and stuff. I'm like, oh, dude, I can't watch any of that shit. Yeah, look at all these channels, bro. It's all games, all game. Oh, this game, dude. I missed that game. I got the zombie version too. Music stations. I don't know if I can play that on YouTube. Yeah, dude, look at all these games, bro. I don't know if it's Twitch is like that. I'm sure it is. Here, this is Grand Theft San Andreas. It's crazy, huh? The only thing is that they promote a lot of gambling too. So, because they have a contract with Stake. Yeah, Rob Derrick. RTV, you're right. But it wasn't reality TV, dude. It was stage TV. Anybody else on there? It's just me and you, huh? Okay, right on. I got 4 likes. Thanks, guys. Yeah, you know, I could probably do this. Set it up like this and like just set up the cell phone, huh? What the hell? And then when I get the trolls, oh, you suck. How come you're doing like this? Because, dude, I'm poor, man. I can't afford a laptop or a PC. I got my PayPal. That's real lonely, dude. Oh, I had somebody the other day, like, I think it was a chick. I don't know. It was a chick's name or something. I donated 500 to your 500. 500 what, dude? Oh, that's a big flash. Damn it. That was just a flash. Wow. That was probably $100 one. Anyways, like, okay, dude, you know, thank you, you know, I'll thank you, extra thank you when I see it. Oh yeah, it's cool right now. And then they started account died, and like, really, dude, because they wanted to see me. Oh, let me go. They wanted just to get me to do that. It's like so. It's like, come on, dude. You trolls, dude. You need to work better, bro. You guys are like just like. Are you guys like really like little kids, or just your brains are just like? You guys gotta come up better trolling than that, guys. I like the ones that come up with like, can you read this? Do a shout out. I'm like, nah, just really. A guy almost got me yesterday. He was a fisherman, so I'm like, oh, I got all excited because I like fishing. I was going to congratulate him, and then, oh yeah, the bait master. Okay, so do you get a Pika bait master, but turn it around? Yeah, exactly. No, I'm not falling for that shit no more, dude. I don't do shout outs. You do a donation, I'll do a shout out, or I'll read something that you want me to read. If you really want me to read that bad, at least donate $1, dude. With that dollar, I can take it and stake it on PayPal. I'll buy a PayPal coin. That's what I do. I'm getting good interest on that stuff. I'll just leave it there. I don't take it out. Craft of the world. What is this? Oh, looks cheesy. Should have known. Crypto trading. Okay, let's go. Long-term investments. Free Solana, self-code. Oh yeah, I got a check, by the way. I sent something from my wallet back. I know, huh? Baitmaster. I almost fell for it, dude. They were laughing. No, I'm not gonna fall for it. Oh, it's going up too. There it is. Okay, cool. It's in there. So now I got Bitcoin Cash, right? And I'm gonna switch it for another coin. Why am I doing that? Any coin, really. It doesn't matter. And I'll tell you why. Let me go. By the way, it's not a promotion for Kraken, but I do use Kraken. If you're interested, I'll send you a link. You can join it, and we can both get prizes. But anyways, they're doing something for the World Cup. I only got $10 in there, by the way, because I took everything and put it in my cold wallet. So right now, they have a thing for every dollar. Let's see, for every dollar that you trade until July 20th, earns an entry up to 1 million entries to win Bitcoin. Now, buying, selling, or converting count as trades. So if I buy or sell, it'll count as a trade. So if I sell something for $5, $10, $20, that goes 20 entries. If I convert coins, that same thing. So that's what I've been doing. So I got 116 entries. Okay, so for what, you ask? Well, price number one price, grand prize, is 1 Bitcoin. Bitcoin right now, I think, is at like 63, I think. I gotta check again. That's one winner. Second prize is 5 winners for $10,000 in Bitcoin. That's not a bad price. And third place is 100 winners for paid in $100 in Bitcoin. Shit, I'll take that even too, man. So that's what I'm doing. Nikki Diwa is a family channel. They're from USA. The husband is Nigerian. The wife's Filipina. All right, dude. Well, damn, where were you, dude, when I was in the Philippines? Huh, Pika? Where were you, buddy? When did you come on my channel, by the way? How long have you been on? For like a couple months now, right? Or longer? Hold on, guys. I'm going to turn the light now. Hey, Gooch, how you doing, dude? Poor dog. Gives him like real severe anxiety and stuff. Freaks him out. Yeah, huh? 3 or 4 months. Well, thank you, by the way, man. You always make it. Oh shit! What the hell did I just do, dude? No, that's kind of cool though. But I didn't mean to do that. It's just like my big dumb. Ah, oh, dude. If I do that, it's gonna like. Well, shit. You're just gonna have to like suffer now, guys. I don't know what the hell I did. No. I pushed something by accident, and then my sausage fingers. Well, hell. I hope it doesn't hurt your guys' eyesight. I kind of like it. Green. I just get the lights, you know. I don't know, guys. At least 3 to 4 months. Yeah, thanks, man. Appreciate it for sticking around, dude. You come back all the time, dude. That's awesome, man. Close. I don't know what the hell I did, man. Hopefully I can take it out of there. I see star. Okay, there we go. X-ray. Ah! Okay. Horror. I love horror, dude. Dance. What's dance? Radio. What's radio? Hey, cabrón. The fuck is that? Hey, why am I frozen? Yo. I'm frozen. Can you guys hear me? Oh, wow. I never had, dude, what difficulties, huh? Wow. I know my channel's going. I don't know if they can hear me or something. Oof. I don't know. I'm not even like on the screen right now. I'm looking at myself. Trench Family is a family channel. They do travel blogs and pranks on other stuff. Huh, okay.